tribe, welcome back to my channel. So today we are looking at who's coming towards you, but I think what's most important is what they bring in. Okay, so what's gonna be the next important connection with anyone? So keep an open mind. If you are expecting someone in particular to come your way, kind of try to see this reading as who you have to encounter, not who you want to encounter, if that makes sense, because that's what happens sometimes when we do want to hear something rather than we need to hear something. Makes sense? So whoever is new here, I do read from abstract as well, hence my intuitive deck that's on top of the piles. If you do want to get your own, there's going to be a link in the description telling you get your own intuitive deck, and all the information is over there. Now, what else I wanted to say? I think that's pretty much it. So we have already 2 people that I'm sending the decks to, so I'm really excited. So keep your notifications on for the future ones, and I truly hope that your intuitive practices are paying off, you're having a good time. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check my videos called Read for One Another, where people read from my intuitive deck for each other, so we can use this platform to its most potential, right? To the best we can. So let's take a look at what we have here. I'm going to take my phone out of the holder and we're going to be looking at your piles. So let's go. Right, so for pile number 1 we have this intuitive card over here. I'm going to lift it up and show it to you. That's for pile number 1. For pile number 2, we have this intuitive card over here. Pile 2. For pile number 3, we have this intuitive card over here. Pile 3. For pile 4, we have this intuitive card over here. And that's what we have. I'll show you all of them from above so you can take a look, choose your pile, and I'm going to see you in timestamps. Hello, pile number 1. So let's see what's up with you. Let me have a sip of tea and let's start. Okay, so that's your intuitive card you've chosen. Let's go through cards together. We have 5 of Pens, Star, High Priestess. Okay, I'm gonna tilt the camera for you, okay, in a minute. All right, we're gonna be pulling more cards as we speak, okay, because I want to see what they bring in towards you, and the only thing that I have here is the Tea Leaf Tarot, what they bring in towards you. Let's take a look at who this person is first, and most importantly, how to recognize them. This is someone who is dealing with, they kind of lost when it comes to their life right now. They don't know where they want to go. They a bit lost which goal they want to go for. They even contemplating if they do have one set goal on their mind, and it seems like they might be comparing themselves to other people. They're not super overly happy with their finances or their career. They are a little bit anxious, and I think they're stuck in a rut. This person is super intuitive and very sensitive when it comes to other people's energies, and they sense fear. And it doesn't necessarily have to be only their fear. They sense fear in the collective, and it seems like this is someone who's quite aware of what's happening around them. This is someone who works hard, but it seems like they're not at the place that they would like to be. And I think you would know, this person would probably tell you about it, but not so straightforwardly, because it seems like they're a bit struggling to get a grasp of where they want to go next with their life. So they would tell you if you were very open with each other. And I think they're not overly close, I don't get that. But I do think that this person tends to get stuck in their head too much. This is someone who has hair, brown colored hair. For some of you, I do see in particular, if we're talking about the masculine, I don't see facial hair. I think they don't have any facial hair, at least at this very moment. When we're talking about ladies, even though I'm getting mixed messages between masculine and feminine here. If we're talking about ladies, we do still have brown hair color and very piercing eyes. Let's take a look a bit more into this. I'm gonna pull cards on the side to get a grasp of how they look like. How does this person look like, so you can truly know who that is, who's coming towards you. I'm getting very nice teeth, so very nice smile, okay? For some of you, this person might be older, but that's literally for one or two of you, not for many whatsoever, okay? And their hair have a lot of volume, I'm getting. Very voluminous hair. Would it be female? Would it be male? Very voluminous hair. And I do get a nose on a bigger side, and it's a bit like arched, I'm hearing, okay? Let's take a look at what else. Okay. I would say their eye color is, I'm getting the aqua vibe, you know. This person does have very bright eye color, so it can be very light hazel, or it can be very light gray or blue, as if this person's eyes are kind of like transparent, if that makes sense. And I'm getting that for both female and males here. Anything else? Super intuitive. Second High Priestess came out. I mean, this person can read people's minds, I'm hearing. They can read people's minds. They, even the way they look at you, it's like they scan you, you know, they would scan you. That's what kind of person we're talking about here. What's happening with the Devil and the Nine of Swords here? They're a bit stressed out when it comes to moving or movement of some sort. So maybe the stagnancy is keeping them stuck in their head too much because they want to start something fresh or have some kind of, or propose something. And that makes sense because I didn't even look at the ring and flowers too much. What they are bringing towards you here, it seems like for some of you get in either romantic or business partnership and a proposal of some sorts. But having Ace of Cups and happiness next to it, I do think that some of you will literally get flowers from this person. For others, they are coming towards you with a very honest, having a very honest approach. And I do think that there is some kind of commitment happening here. Would it be business? Would it be romantic? But I do think that this is more so, they will come to you appreciating you. So look out for good deeds, very nice gestures. Let's take a look at what else. What will this person bring to you? What will this person bring to you? This is so strange. They're struggling with money themselves, or they have issues with their career here, but what they bring in you is stability, and it's 10 of Pentacles. So maybe this person has put some money aside to help you out or to buy a gift for you, and maybe they are stressing a bit about it because they wanted maybe to spend more money and they couldn't because they didn't have as much as they wanted. This is a pile of appreciation here. It seems like someone truly appreciates you, and it doesn't have to be only romantic, you know. You can get some kind of a gift or some kind of something material from your family members too. So really pay attention to the description of that person, how I describe them on a side here. Okay, what they bring in. Empress. Whoa, guys, someone might be even offering you to stay with them or spend time with them in a very beautiful home, or in a home that's very abundant, that looks very abundant. It seems like someone is trying their best to comfort you, or to impress you, or to somehow take care of you here. Okay, because it seems like they're giving everything to you here. They're giving everything that they have. And as I said, that Ten of Swords came out, right? And again, we're coming back to that anxiety here, where this person is like, I wish I could easily do these nice gestures all the time, but there is something obstructing them here, where they can't be as good as they want to be. They're very perfectionist. They want to aim for the best in life, and they don't like being stuck in the place that they are now. What they're bringing you. And wisdom. They're bringing you some kind of wisdom here too. As I said, that Ace of Swords popped out. I would say I even see a vision here where someone might take you somewhere to a very beautiful place, like to visit some place, but it's not very dense. It's like some kind of a place that is remote, or some kind of a place that is a bit mysterious, or is further away from the city. I don't see many things happening around there, wherever they take you or wherever they propose you to go. Either way, this person will bring you a lot of happiness here. It seems like, you know, this is a blessing. This person will be a blessing for you, and I'm hearing the next 2 weeks. So watch out for this person coming your way in the next 2 weeks. But you, when I've asked on my mind how you will react to it, we have Five of Cups. It seems like, or you won't appreciate it as much, or you will not want to take what they have to offer. Does it make sense? You're like, I don't know about this, and I don't know why exactly, but if you do have history with this person, that might make sense. And yes, we have Tower now, right? So something has happened in the past. I do think that this person is feeling really down and sorry, who we're talking about here. Maybe they have treated you wrong, or there was some kind of a clash, and now it's like they're trying to get this harmony back. And honestly, like, I do see honesty from this person, but you know your situation. If you know that this is someone who's not good for you, leave this message for someone else, right? Yeah, something has happened here. Something definitely has happened. Someone has cheated, someone has treated someone wrong. There was some kind of hidden secrets maybe that were not spoken, and it broke someone's heart, and it made everything crash. So I don't know if you do have history with this person and you know who I'm talking about, but it seems like someone is coming with apology. But not only. This person is not only coming to apologize, this person is more so coming to prove their worth, prove how they could actually be, because it seems like they're going through transition a bit, how they used to be and how they're trying to be. But I would say keep your eye on this person and see how they grow over time, because it seems like you might want to cut this person off, or you might not want to accept what they have to offer. Okay, so I truly hope that this made sense, pile number one. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe, and I'm gonna catch you the next time. Hello tribe, whoever has chosen pile number 2, this intuitive card here, let's take a look at what we have for you here. Who is coming your way, and most importantly, what do they have to offer? Let me adjust the camera for you so you can see everything clearly. Getting very inspirational vibes here. I'm getting a very friendly vibe for pile number 2. Honestly, this is someone who, it seems like, whoever this person is, they wish you well. Whoever this person is, they do have recognition I'm hearing of some sorts. I think they're quite abundant themselves, and they might want to come towards your way and to somehow create something together, or to offer some kind of creation here for the future. That I'm hearing them say, look, I have this to propose to you, I have this idea, what do you think about it? But it's gonna take time, right? And now, yes, it makes sense because we have the handshake. It says meeting with a stranger could be important. So this could even be a stranger you meet online, or it could be a stranger that you meet somewhere that is going to be quite important. Whoever this person is, I think they're visible to the public eye. Doesn't have to be a big thing. It can just be that they write vlogs or blogs or whatever and people follow them. Okay, otherwise I do see that this person is very respected in their friends circle, mostly friends circle. If you'll ask anyone about this person, anyone from their friends, they'd be like, whoa, this one is strong, you know, this person has a lot of strength, they're very inspirational. This is someone who can truly inspire people just by being in their lives. So this is a very, very strong vibe here. What I'm getting, what they're bringing towards you, some kind of deal, some kind of collaboration. And it's very interesting because we have handshake and money path, and it says a path with money is waiting for you to find it. So would it be this person offering you that? Would it be you collaborating and offering maybe that person that? There is this exchange happening here where whatever the circumstances here, it seems like this would be a very important connection for you for your future. I do get intuitively that this person might have, I'm going to clarify that because I'm getting 2 messages. They're saying, I keep hearing them saying, I'm busy with 2 things, or I'm doing a couple of things at the same time, or I'm just busy, you know, juggling things. And I have this idea, what do you think about it? But you'll have to be patient for the fruit of labor to come. There's something about that idea here. It seems like whatever has happened in their domestic environment in the past wasn't very nice. So they didn't expect something to happen the way it happened. But I do think that they're very happy right now. I do see them missing some people in their life, or missing the place. But it seems like they are so concentrated on something else that they don't even have as much time to contemplate on how it used to be. Show me anything about how this person looks like, Tarot. This person is building the legacy, I'm hearing. And it makes sense because we have the money path. I'm getting mostly friendship vibes or business collabs here. You know, even people that you don't know. So watch out for people like that sending you a message, or you'll just start communicating, friend of a friend, let's say. Okay, who is this person? Oh, they have a really big group of friends. What I'm seeing here, I do see that they have their hair parted a little bit on a side. You know, I do see that their hair falls on their face slightly, but just one side, a bit like here. Okay, let's take a look at this lady. A bit like here. Okay, so I think I saw it here, like this guy here too. So we have the hair parted on the side, and maybe one eye is not visible sometimes because how the hair falls on their face. Would it be feminine or masculine? Doesn't matter, because I'm picking for both of them the same message. For some of you, this person is bald or has a very, very short haircut, literally like millimeter or two, you know. Let's see a bit more. Ooh, this person has very beautiful eyes. I'm getting almond shape and very beautiful brows. So eyes is the main feature that you'd look at. You know, some people have very beautiful big lips and you pay attention to that mostly. Here, this person has very big eyes, I'm hearing, okay? Yeah, and it seems like the way they look at you, I'm picking that up, the way they are, when they look at people or when they talk to people, they do have their chin down, so they look a bit from below, if that making sense for you here. A bit like here too, look, they have their head a bit like down and then they kind of lurking, you know, so they have that kind of lurking look. And I'm getting like, I had a vision of a cat about to attack, so they kind of go back, they retreat, and then their eyes get bigger, right, and then they attack. So there's something very catty about this person, especially their eye shape over here. Anything else? What's their body type? What else can we get out of this? I don't know why, but I'm getting, they like to show their ankles. And when I said that, I pulled that. It's something about them maybe liking to wear trousers that don't completely cover their legs, or they're a bit shorter. It's something about that here I'm seeing. Or they do like to wear boots that are high up, one or another. Yeah, very mysterious eyes. Again, I'm getting here. And it's like, they're very mysterious. Even the way they look at you, it's very like, whoa, you know? So I think a lot of you don't know this person just yet, but some of you do. Some of you do. I think some of you have recognized this person already. Now, let's take a look at what this person will bring a bit more. What will this person bring? Let's see, pile number 2s. What will this person bring? And we have that 3 of Pentacles here, but we also have the 5 of Cups. So I would say for some of you, take a look at what's being offered here, okay? So if that idea is worth of your time, or if that's something that you want to do, okay? For others of you, again, we have that collaboration coming through here, some kind of offering. And I think we have 2 scenarios here where some of you will want to will probably say no to this, but I do get that 80% of people here, you will collaborate somehow with them. Yeah, it's all about work, it's all about money, it's all about finances, better health too. This person is coming in order to maybe take you out of that 5 of Cups situation here where you feel like, you know, everything is much worse in your life than it really is. And they somehow give you that boost and that inspiration. They offer you some kind of collab here. We have the handshake, we have the monies waiting for you to find it. But you're gonna have to do something too. It's not like they bring in everything to you. They give you a spark, and then from there you have to take it yourself and push through in order to have stability. I wouldn't be surprised if someone offered you a job, or someone started talking about a friend of a friend who works in that job, and you, for example, worked in a similar field, and that's when this kind of collaboration comes in, if that makes sense. Why are they bringing you? Yeah, and I think for some of you, this can include some kind of a trip or some kind of movement from location A to location B, and that's what they bring in your way. Some kind of, maybe that's why we had that longing here, where someone might be offered to go somewhere, and I'm hearing target, so maybe you do have some kind of a place that you have an eye on, and you might find your ways how to get there through this person. Yeah, we have the Emperor. This person knows what they're doing. This person knows how to get their money, how to structure their life, and I feel like if you will be in the place where you'll need a bit of that inspiration, that kick a bit, this person, I think, would even influence you just by being around you. You know, when sometimes people say a sentence, just like a short sentence, but it sticks to you, and you take it and you make something out of it and you use it for the better for your own life. So that's what I have for pile number 2. I hope it made sense. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now. Hello tribe, whoever has chosen pile number 3, this intuitive card here, let's take a look at what we have for you here. Who's coming your way and what they bring in. Okay. Okay, we have someone who is very wise here. Very wise. And you know them. This is not someone new, you know this person. Okay, straight away scenario we have here. Someone, I do think though that they might be further away from you, or they might live somewhere else, because I'm getting that vibe here with the strength and the world. And also even the way I'm seeing that tower here, it's like I'm getting different places. And here too, I do think that this is someone who's at a distance, and I do think that this is someone who's older than you, or at least wiser when it comes to experiences in life. So they've seen more in life, they went through more than you did. And what I'm getting here, it seems like there is someone over here who's observing you, and who was observing you for some time. And I do think that they wanted to come your way or to visit you at one point, and maybe it didn't happen. Maybe everything was postponed, or you couldn't at that time. There was that kind of a situation where someone couldn't visit someone, okay, and they really wanted to. And it seems like this person is going to give you a really good advice, guys, so really listen to them, about someone else who might be a little bit secretive, or who might not be completely honest with you. So we have already 3 people, including you, involved here. But the most important thing here, who this person is that they are very wise. They can read people. They can tell you straight away how things are going to pan out. They're like, just listen to me. And I think that you've listened to this person before. And this person, whatever they said, it came true, and you're like, phew, thank God I listened to you, you know, thank you for your wisdom. Oh, we have distance here with a dog. I didn't even look, sorry, I was looking at these cards. So definitely there is distance included here. And we have be careful, do not take risks. It seems like this person wants you to approach your life a little bit in a more calmer manner. So if you do feel a little bit frustrated and you're like, fuck this, fuck that, you know, or I'm gonna just go and do this, they're saying maybe have some patience here, because you will need that strength and you will need that energy and motivation in the future. right now is not the best time to take any kind of risk, they're saying. So someone is probably saving you trouble here. Someone is saving you time. Someone's gonna advise you something here. Whoever this person is, I'm getting military background, or someone who's been into sports, but they have worked out for a certain amount of time, but whatever the sports it was, I do think that it was nearly like military intense, especially when it comes to practice. It's something about them having to try their body, okay? So they do know quite a lot about troubles of life and how tough life can be, and they've gone through many things. This can be someone who does have gray hair, so they're much older than you are, okay? And they might be talking about this. I do think that this risk also involves some kind of a person they're trying to warn you about. And I do think that that's that Queen of Wands here that they're trying to warn you about. They want to tell you to pay attention or to keep an eye on a female, or someone who tends to hold a lot of feminine in them, and they want you to look back at them. There's something that you don't see about this person, okay? And they're like, hey, but take a look at this. That's what I want to say. Let's take a look at that, what's happening here. Yeah, look, they want you to wake up. I'm hearing about something, or someone here, they're like, hey, wake up. It doesn't have to be a female. They're warning you about someone in your life, and they're saying, hey, wake up about this, you know? Okay, what they're bringing you. A period of stagnancy that's going to be very good for you. You need to literally retreat a bit from a situation and take a look at it from a different perspective. They want you to understand what's really happening, maybe something that you don't see right now. And to find a new path, or to find a fresh approach, or to start fresh. To find that pentacle, what they're bringing you. Happiness. Okay, it seems like they might say something that you might not be like, it's not gonna be butterflies and unicorns, whatever this person will inform you about. But after you have gone through this period of looking at everything and trying to analyze what's what, that's when you will start something fresh, but yourself. Even this can be related to your work even, okay? Where you're like, okay, I'm gonna start new, I'm gonna start fresh, and that's gonna bring you loads of happiness here. So it seems like this person somehow will impact your decision, or has already impacted a decision in your life here. Yeah, this person is very impactful, whoever this person is. Would it be female or male? When I talked about more mature than you are, it doesn't have to be age. It has also to do with how old their soul is, if that's making sense. They've been through battles themselves. They're like, I've done all of this, you know, and I've taken all of this knowledge in this lifetime here, where I think you can even tell by the way they speak or how they see the world. It shows what they bring in. Yeah, they're helping you out of the situation that is very troublesome, okay? Honestly, there is some kind of a trouble that you might have been in, and I think it's not the first time that this person might be helping you out, what they bring in. Some kind of fresh understanding. They're gonna impact your life so that you can feel freedom again, if that makes sense. They're going to bring more freedom. They're gonna bring more fresh air in your life, okay? What they bring in? Yeah, they bring in love and care. So someone truly appreciates you here, and I'm getting even a parent or grandparent vibe for some of you guys, okay? Yeah, someone who, I told you, someone who has seen a lot, someone who had to be patient in their life as well. And if you are impatient here, it makes sense. They're like, hey, I've been there. I think it's better for you to take a step back and wait a bit, postpone something here. What will you take out of this connection? It seems like you won't like what this person will say here, or you will keep that information, whatever they said to you, especially about this other person, right? You will keep it secret. You won't tell just anyone about it. So you do have some kind of a secret with someone here that only two of you know about it. And I do see a deal of some sorts, okay? So, hey, I'm gonna tell you this, or we're gonna speak about it, but let's not share this information. It's just between you and me. So it's a very mysterious vibe happening here. A bit more about this person. How do they look? What's happening? This person has a beard, if we're talking about the masculine, and feminine has a very petite face. This masculine really likes coats, like long, classy coats. Classy shoes I'm getting. And I think some of them are wearing glasses, specifically females. Because I think some of you have already recognized who I'm talking about here, so you'll be able to differentiate it. If not, look back at this reading and it will make sense to you. This person has a mind of a good investor, or knows how to, or is planning how to and where to invest their money. And they have a really good friends circle, I'm getting here, especially the opposite sex. So if this is a female, she has a lot of male friends, or she grew up with male friends. And if this is a male, they have a lot of females around them, or a lot of, I'm hearing women raised him. So there is something about that here, okay, where they have a really good connection and contacts with the opposite sex, but it doesn't mean that they are fuck boys or fuck girls. You know, I'm not talking about that whatsoever here. They just do have a really good connection with the opposite sex, okay? So I truly hope that this made sense to you guys. Pile number 3. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 4 people. Let's see what's up here. So that's your intuitive card you've chosen. Let's take a look at who this person is and what are they bringing your way. Oh, they're coming quick. This person likes to move really fast, I'm hearing, okay? This is someone who is familiar. Something important with the bag here. Look, what they bring in towards you, right? We have the bag and it says something important, such as a new job or a raise. So whatever it is to do with material realm, and plus we have the horseshoe, which is good luck. It seems like someone is quite excited here, someone that you know of, to bring you good news, even taken from your intuitive deck here. It seems like someone is coming really quick because they are so excited to tell you something that's positive or is good news. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's regarding work or regarding collaborations of some sorts. Whoever this person is, they're very wise and they appreciate their own time. They need to retreat. You know, you're not gonna see them partying on the weekend or going dining on the weekend and then next day they go do something else and they keep meeting friends after work, you know. No, this is someone who would probably go out once a week and then you won't see them for an X amount of time. This is someone who doesn't always like to be in social gatherings too much. They do, don't get me wrong, but not too often because it drains them. We're talking about someone who's also very patient. And I do think that they have a birthmark somewhere on their face. If not on their face, it's part of their image somehow. So would they have a really big birthmark somewhere on their body that you know of, or there is something very significant about this birthmark here. This person is also, I do think that they have a connection with either construction, interior design, engineering, architecture. They might be a builder, bricklayer, anything to do with building works or anything to do with buildings as such. Okay, so I do see that I'm hearing mechanics here too. So this person is someone who has a very smart mind. Doesn't matter what job they do, but as if I'm seeing them almost like if there is something that has to be solved, it's like their mind would run through different approaches and different ways of doing things and would come up to a solution really quickly. So their mind works like, I don't know, 1,000 miles a second, you know? So you would know definitely that this is a smart ass, whoever this person is. Let's take a look at what they're bringing you, a part of the good luck already that we see here. And important news, some kind of regarding your job or raise. Let's see what they bring in. I do want to use this deck. What they bringing towards you, pile number 4s. What they bring in. Ten of Swords, Novice of Swords, a lot of sword energy here, and 10 of Wands. It seems like they are finishing your struggle somehow. They will somehow impact your life where you will stop being anxious and you will stop beating yourself up in your own head, and you'll also release your burden somehow here. So some kind of burdens are being put aside here. For some of you, I do think that this person will bring you some kind of burdens though, but through that, they will somehow clarify your life. Clarify your life. Whatever burdens they might be bringing for some of you, it seems like you have to encounter this person in this way because it's gonna bring you good luck when it comes to career in the future. Example, if someone had, let's say, a boss or colleague who was super annoying and was troubling your life before, this person has to approach you some way that makes you react to it in some way that has a certain outcome that will lead to good luck and to new job opportunities here. Makes sense? I truly hope that I'm making sense here. And I'm seeing a written note, so it can be a formal document that they bring in you of some sorts, or it can be a message that you are receiving, and that message is coming pretty fast, or you might be sending that message yourself. Let's see, what are they bringing you? Okay, thank you. See, we have the Devil. I do think that this person will act some way that is a little bit unhealthy, but they have to approach you that way. Because however you're gonna react to the situation, it's like you're getting triggered, but out of that trigger, something good happens. And it always happens like that, doesn't it? Like, we get so angry about something, but then after some time, we're like, oh, thank God this happened, you know? So I'm getting a scenario here, like specifically a vision where someone got triggered by a colleague or a boss or their job in general. They were not treated right, or there was too much to handle, and they were like, you know what, fuck this, I'm not dealing with this anymore. And they had some kind of argument, or they just said, okay, I'm done and over, you know, with this. And this happened pretty quickly, where what universe did then, it opened new gates, not even a door, but new massive gates to good luck and new opportunities, because universe was like, hey, you know what? Whew, that was time. We kept bringing you these challenges, but we needed to bring you one big challenge, you know, one person who's truly annoying or truly got on your nerves in order for you to end this for yourself and to start over. that makes sense. It doesn't only have to be with work, but it can be with relationship too. Having good luck in relationship once you end something that is quite heavy for you to bear, you know, and heavy to even handle. What will this, okay, once you're done with this energy, what will happen? Let's continue with horse, shoe, and bag. We have 9 of Wands, Mage of Wands. There's a lot of fire here. Someone is very like fiery. I do think that you will want to say something that will be very like, or hurtful. I'm looking at the imagery of these cards. Or hurtful, or very like well spoken, and it might hurt someone who might have burnt you. It's something about that situation, but someone you just want a thing to say something back, and that's the situation that we have here. You will take this experience on board, because we do have this book over here. And you'll take a look at, with the 9 of Wands, you'll take a look at the patterns in your life. You'll be like, okay, this wasn't happening for X amount of time. Now I know for the next time, if this won't be happening the way I want it to, relationship, career, whatever it is, right? Abundance, you're not getting it. It means that I have to change something up completely in my life in order to open new gates for myself. You are, guys, I just have to say to some of you, your power of, you have the power in your voice, okay? So when it comes to you being really angry, sometimes maybe you don't understand, but you might say something, I wish this person, you know, out of anger, I wish they tripped, you know, or something like that, and you don't understand how powerful your voice is, and it happens sometimes. So truly, maybe don't try to speak your worst words or the worst wishes, because for some people it might actually come true. Because I know a lot of people who don't who have never acknowledged that, and they don't even know about it, you know. And you do have this power in you where whatever you might say, sometimes it might come true. Okay, what will be? What did I say? We have the High Priestess. So truly, look how big her book is. She's like, I know all of this. You don't need to tell me. I have more powers than that, right? So it seems like you are going through some kind of a karmic situation here, or a situationship, one or the other. And whatever happens here, you're taking some opportunity out of it. Yeah. And freedom is coming through. So this situation will set you free, or will set you to look towards different horizons here. Okay? So I hope that this made sense, pile number 4. If you want to see more content like this, let me know. Subscribe, and I'm gonna catch you next time. Bye for now.